The RefBox UI is designed for referee or coach review, presenting synced video feeds with playout control to quickly and accurately recall and monitor any angle of an action. Let's get started. Looking at the UI, in the center we have our live multiviewer, where we manage all of our live sources coming into the system. The master layout is configured from the settings parameters and can be designed for up to 15 sources in a single layout. There are an additional 4 layout presets that can be configured to jump between the different options. At the top left, we have our timecode. At the top right, we have settings. Vertically on the right, we have our clips and cues database library, where we can refer back to any created clips or marked cue points that have been created. At the bottom, we have our Playback Control section. This is used for controlling the playback speed, jogging back and forth within the record trains, and options to mark cue points and creating clips. Now that we're familiar with the user interface, let's review the operation on the system. As a referee or coach, as soon as any notable action takes place, they can simply go to the jog pad and go back in time with all of the cameras in sync. They can set the playout speed to either 100% or any preset values. Additionally, they can step through the angles frame by frame or jump back at a preset amount of time. As the action is analyzed, the best angles for deeper review can be selected in smaller multiviewers or selected one by one for full screen review. Once selections are made, double tapping to load the selected angles is possible. Alternatively, you can press the View Select from the bottom left of the screen or Clear Select to clear the selection. At any point in the analysis, as important actions are realized, the operator can pinch and zoom within any window. For an even deeper analysis, each individual angle can be selected full screen for pinch and zoom and frame-by-frame analysis. As analysis continues, the operator can use the commands in the bottom left to step back through the selection of angles or select home to totally reset back to the base layout. Selecting Live gets the operator ready for the next actions to analyze. As the operator goes through the event, if there's any action that may be desired to review at a later time, the operator can use cues to mark and create timecode references within the record trains. As cues are selected, this will create a thumbnail at that point within the database area. Later selecting any of those cues, the system will jump back to that point in time with all the cameras in sync. The operator can then scrub through and make the desired analysis with all the same selection, playback, and control functions. Alternatively, operators can create clips for defined ranges of an action with in and out points. This important clipping distinction allows the media to be protected. Once in clip mode, the operator marks the in and out and saves the clip. This process will create clips based on the angle selected within the layout. As clips are created, archiving is available either manually or automatically based on the preference settings. The progress can be seen by selecting the Tasks button at the top right area of the screen. At the end of an event, this exported content is available to distribute accordingly. This can be for coaches for deeper analysis and review with teams, or referees for education and improvement. Once clips have been created, the operator can later edit the metadata for those clips. You can go to any of the clips, double tap on it, and it will open up the edit screen. The edit screen allows many options for simple naming or keywords to better define the action. As metadata is created with the clips, this will also export with the media. Another useful feature of the RefBox is the ability to overlay video of the clock on top of the live camera sources. This pip can be activated and keyed over any angles to analyze video action in sync with the clock, such as whether a shot was released before the play clock reaches 0. A shortcut can be created to toggle the pip on and off as needed. This pip can be created in the Settings menu under Pip. The operator can see the cameras and find the source focused onto the clock and select the area to crop for the clock view. Pressing Apply will enable the pip setup. The demonstrated operation has been based on the master user layout, but we have several other workflows that are available based on specific sports or multi-user workflows. One of these workflows would be having two separate master users that have independent control of the same angles. This would allow multiple reviews to happen at the same time, or coverage of different areas of interest, or multiple events recorded into the same server. Another scenario is to have a master and a slave user. The additional slave user would have a mirror of the master operator actions. The secondary user, such as the on-field official, only sees the best angle selected to more quickly and easily make a decision. The RefBox also has various other roles that can be used for specific users or sports applications. This includes the VAR workflow for multi-user workflows based on FIFA standards for referee analysis. Lastly, the RefBox also has various other roles that can be used for specific users or sports applications. This includes GHT, designed for specific review workflows in horse racing for stewards, medical or commentary for different layout configurations more focused on a single angle or more simplified analysis,